and all the motherfuckers you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bump, right? They go to click, 911, all over some dump. Ain't that something? It's remind me of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, what? I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the fuck you think you talking to, but I'm not him, I ain't Slim, so watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you, try to diss you. That's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church, preaching, telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind, up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out, up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool, up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool, up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. I'm with the mic. That's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody knows. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so I love my baby mother, I never let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? It's up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all from the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rain so heavy it hurts the head. No more talk, put him in the stand. You keep walking, that you trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. You use a soft type. What? Fake off dog type. Like a soft fight. Dog is the dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When the body burn out, sun in the sun out. I'ma keep out, running his mouth. I'ma run out. Listen, it's about to leave. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you'll the best, but it's hard to digest with the sound of your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in
after 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar. It happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the AFC champion, Pittsburgh Steelers, and the champions of the NFC, the Atlanta Falcons. Tonight, we've got a good one on tap. It's the AFC champion, Pittsburgh Steelers, and the champions of the NFC, the Atlanta Falcons. Final game of the season. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Greg, it has been a long run to get here. 2 weeks of build-up, the media day, the radio interviews. It's all over now. Finally, it's time for football, and for these players, long wait is almost over.
Well, I can promise you one thing, Mike. Every single one of these players and coaches in their mind right now is saying the exact same thing. Let's just kick the ball off already. We're tired of talking about the game. We're tired of meetings and practice. It's been a long 2 weeks for both of these clubs. They're ready to get this thing kicked off, and let's decide the outcome of who's going to be Super Bowl champs on the field. And I know you and we got the best seats in the house.
Now Penix to throw on second down. He finds Jahan Dotson. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 15. And the Falcon first down.
London brought in motion. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 2. They send a receiver in motion left. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Robinson.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down. There are 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Steeler first down.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Sanders will throw it. Metcalf left side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds. Raheem Morris consulting with his staff above, and they decide to throw the challenge flag here.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and
he's into the end zone. Monte Turpin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Steelers are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. Here's McLaughlin now. After score, he'll kick this one away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line.
Automatic first down.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain in the ground of about 7. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. That is run in. And he you're going to see all game. Found a way to dodge that first would-be tackler, but not much after that.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and
One more time, it's Robinson. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short. The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal. It's the quarterback with the sweep. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Michael Penix. Touchdown Atlanta. The extra point. Up and good. And the Falcons will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Steelers offense ready to take over for their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down.
70.
Now it's Sanders. He'll swing this out to Johnson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Now Sanders to throw on second down. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So, 1 quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. Harris 7 on the scoreboard. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. They've got it 3rd and 9 to begin. Now, Sanders. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And the Steelers have a 1st and goal forthcoming. He takes this down to the 5-yard line.
19 Tiger. Go.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Another one from the 5. 2nd down and goal. Up the middle they go. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Touchdown Steelers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After score, he'll kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, here is Penix. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 13 yards. First down
They'll go play action now with Penix. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Penix.
Corey Jackson on the tackle.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
7-yard line.
From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. That is knocked away downfield. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Steelers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And they'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
4 yards on the pickup.
It is 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Going into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
Nice play there by the defender, able to get his hand up on that ball and break up the pass. And frankly, if he's able to come down with that catch, he'd be playing offense.
On 2nd down here, Sanders. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be forced out of bounds.
Cut. Ready?
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Steelers first down.
60 by 10.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing again is Sanders. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass ball's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Sanders going to throw again. That's caught. Right side. It's fired. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. On 3rd and 1, it's Sanders, and that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable, incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And he's going to have the Steelers first down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1. But it's a gain of 3. And a new set of downs. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Shador. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Ready? Nike. Ready?
To throw is Sanders. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Sanders on 3rd down. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen here in our thankfully dry studios in Orlando. That's obviously not the case at the stadium, where the rain continues to play a factor in this game. Who will take better advantage of it in the second half? To find out the answer, let's go back out to the stadium and rejoin our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thanks. The rain might not be as heavy as it was earlier, but still coming down as we get set for this second half. 2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Pass taken in by Johnson. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's Sanders to throw. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Let's go now. 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Sanders will throw it. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Get it.
Now, Shador. That one intercepted. Picked up by Clark Phillips. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead. On 1st down, it's Robinson. Yeah. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Another run here for Robinson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. But he stopped him for no gain.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Pitts is the man in motion. On 3rd down, Penix. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll take this one in. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Falcons. The extra point is good. And the Falcons will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. On the return, here comes Campbell. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Now it's Sanders. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Caden Ellis. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. On 2nd down, Penix. And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again.
a loss of 7 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And this drive is a disaster. He goes down for a 3rd consecutive time. The Falcons send their punting unit out. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. Steelers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. We'll see if they want to attack things here. Back up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
I'll run here with Johnson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Sanders. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. He'll try to throw for it with Sanders. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. And here's Bijan. Oh, and he is depleted on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2.
Pitts is the man in motion. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll begin the 4th by giving it to Robinson. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. From the gun, here is Penix. This one is hauled in on the feet in bounds. Yes! Jahan Johnson, touchdown Falcons. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. The PAT up and good. And the Falcons have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Steelers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now, Sanders. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he will go all the way. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? From the 6, here comes the return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Falcons offense about ready to take over once more. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago. They'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with 1st down. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Now Penix to throw on 2nd. He's hit after the catch to the ball comes free. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. On 3rd down, it's Robinson. Falcons getting their puncher out there. Important punt here in this tie game late. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Steelers offense getting set to get back to work. They're all even. Fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 3rd and 10. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Just under 2 minutes to play on Super Bowl Sunday. We're back to see this one wrap up after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And he fought through 1 tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no gain. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Without question. Something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. Here's 2nd down. They'll go with Johnson. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. They'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. A massive play here. Late tie game, 3rd down. They'll run here. He stopped at the 11, but that is enough. A 1st down picked up, and they are getting close.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. Without question. Something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. They'll try to run with Johnson. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand. Like, it was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find maybe CD can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
Chase McLaughlin on for the
Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. As they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down is looming.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. And the Steelers have done it. They are your Super Bowl champion. Wow, you talk about a compelling Super Bowl. That's as good as we could ask for, Greg. A struggle, tight till the end, but ultimately, one team had a little bit more. They are now the champions.
And as in the case in so many Super Bowls, Mike, your entire franchise, and for a lot of these players, their legacies are altered by a play here, a play there. This could have been a totally different outcome, but let's give credit to the champs. They made the plays when they needed, and that's NFL ball, and I'll tell you what, they're going to enjoy this celebration.
It's a franchise rich with success, and now once again, the Lombardi Trophy belongs to the Pittsburgh Steelers, the champions of Super Bowl 62. So that'll do it for another spectacular season of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner, Greg Olson, and our entire crew, I'm Mike Tirico. We'll do it again come the fall. Till then, so long from the Super Bowl.
Gotta pop my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might be more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Giving that touch with my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were dropping a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? This what you don't wanna see more. You wanna see more, but you wanna see soul. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you're fed up. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed. The box and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pop my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we might be more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch my savior. Hold up, give me that touch of my haters.